so boom. Hi. We're gonna be cooking food for the homeless. I've been putting it off forever. Just doing it like, off the camera or just little stuff for them. But my excuses was, oh, I need a camera. I can just use my phone. Oh, I need microphones because they're using microphones. I got microphones. So, now we don't have no excuses and we're finna get to it. So my idea is to do simple foods in bulk that I can make like a bunch of. So we're starting with fish and spaghetti, and then I might be proactive when I go to the store and also get the stuff to do roast because I have a crock pot, and that would be yummy for me. So we're finna plug this up, go to the grocery store and get started because I want to get it out to them today so that the food is, fresh, hot, preferably, before the sun goes down. Because the darker it get, the crazier it get in these streets. So let's do it. Boom, bam, pow. I put it somewhere, obviously close to my mouth, but not somewhere where it could bump on stuff like my hair or my clothes or my skin. So hopefully right here is good enough. So like we said, first things first is the groceries. And I think I'm gonna skip that part. So we're going to try, instead of taking my phone to the grocery store, we're gonna practice some editing. So I'm gonna try to jump, and then boom, I'm gonna be back here with my bags. Okay, let's see. That probably did not, but what happened was I got the groceries home, right? And then I got sidetracked with having to eat and do the dishes, and I just unpacked the groceries. So I don't have the bags, but let's begin. Okay, so boom. We have the ingredients. We're not here to learn how to cook. We're here to feed the homeless. So I'm going to tell you my what, why, how, while I do this. Okay, you feel me? Hands already washed. Don't do too much. We're gonna put some oil in here. But basically, something like a Q&A with myself. So, Brianna, why feed the homeless? Why take the time and energy out of your day to feed them when they put themselves in that situation? Because first and foremost, life isn't fair, life is hard, and it could be a multitude of reasons why they're homeless. I don't care. They're homeless. That's all that matters. And they deserve the basic necessities: food, shelter, clothing. And they don't get it all the time. So that's why. And then why put my time and energy towards it? I begged, cried, pleaded for time to myself, a break, time off of work, and all this good stuff. And I got it. And started to get stir crazy and needed something to do in my free time. And I know some people are like, well, I wish I got to sit around and do nothing all day. I'd choose that. And that's cool. I wish that for you too. But me personally, I couldn't do it. I couldn't just sit around. The hobbies that I liked, I'm not always in a mood for them. And so I just ultimately sit around doing nothing. And I don't like that. So I was like, I started by going back to school, got me a little part-time job, still got free time. So next, why not do something that I've always wanted to do that gives me the best, like, feeling of fulfillment? Feeding the homeless feels like, you know, when you go to a pool for the first time, when, not like the very, very first time, but like when you first get there and, you know, you got to get in the water's all cold. I like to jump in, just jump in, get it over with. The water, it'd be so cold, you come up to the top and you're just like, ooh, like, because it's so cold. And that's how feeding the homeless feels. If I walk away from giving them something and I'm just like, ooh, like, I want to do it again, like, it just feels so good. And honestly, that's the best way I could put that or explain that. All right, what made you wanna feed the homeless in the first place? Like, out of all the things you could do, women, children, out of all the activist stuff I could do, why feed the homeless? And the short answer to that is that I was raised this way. My mom would always stop and give them whatever we had, if we had anything. And if not, she'd say a prayer for them, be like, and ultimately just like upset that she didn't have nothing to give to them. And she would stop and give people rides, like women and children, women with grocery bags, stuff like that. And, you know, being a woman and also having me in the car, like when I was a lot younger, she couldn't exactly pick up men, so it just was too big of a risk. So that we get, you know, the ones that's unhinged. But she still feel bad giving what she could. Because of that, I still feel that way. I've always felt that way. It's just my folks and people around me always told me like it's dangerous and I shouldn't, because they put themselves in that situation. And it's just like, imagine somebody telling you or telling somebody that want to help you. Imagine somebody telling somebody that want to help you don't. Regardless of literally whatever circumstance that I could use as an example, it don't even matter. It doesn't. Just imagine that part. That's what helped me. That's what made it easy to choose what I want to do in my free time. Because I do it off camera all the time. But seeing more and more people on social media doing it, it made me feel real good. And I was like, you know, people actually do care. You know, it's not just me and my mom or in the select few. It's people out here actually putting in the time and energy, cooking for them, going out their way to help these folks. So that it's my turn. So nobody was going to mention the fact that it was frozen. I mean, yeah, I should have knew, but anyway. And that I had to clean them too. I'm just putting it straight on everything, so I had to clean everything because I don't care how sealed the package is. Y'all could have put it in there dirty. But anyway. Next question, Brianna. What do you plan on doing? Like, are you going to feed them every now and again? Or, like, what? Like, what's your goal, plan? I'll tell you. Starting with my nonprofit, I intend to do a lot more than just feed them part-time. I'm not sure if anyone is familiar with Miss Shirley. She is in California, and dang, the city is leaving me right now. She'd be in multiple. She'd be in Vegas and also another city, but I take a lot of inspiration from her. She goes above and beyond for them. She has a relationship with them. She goes in the same place like consistently and has order and the whole system, and I love it, and I want to get to that level. And I was telling myself when I first decided I wanted to do this, like publicly, I was like, I need to look just like Miss Shirley. I need to get me a truck. So I need to save up. That's step one, save up for a truck. First of all, no. Step one is get out there and feed them people. You know what I'm saying? The truck can come with time. Just show people that it's people out there doing it. The same thing that pushed me to do it, maybe somebody just needs to see one more person doing it. And then they'll do it too. And so, I'm just gonna go out there and do it. I've been doing it. I'm just going extra mile by cooking for them folks. By cooking for them and stuff like that. I plan on having events to raise money and stuff like that. I got a few different ideas. I've done the research to get permits and do stuff like publicly and outside of just like vendor events and stuff like that. Ooh, this is a lot of noodles. Getting the community involved. I want to get some churches involved. I'm supposed to care for your fellow neighbor anyway, right? So I definitely have the plan, and I don't too much need the platform. I just needed the plan, and I just gotta do it. Put my left foot in front of my right one. It's gonna get done. Alright, so we're about halfway through. I'm out of questions. Tell me about yourself, Brianna. Well, I am in school for psychology. Children are my passion. I love them so much. And I don't blame them for anything. Everything, all the behaviors is learned, taught behaviors. So if they do something wrong, you can only blame yourself. They learned it from you. That's how I look at it. And I love them so much. They're so funny and so cute, so innocent. It's just, but I want to go into child psychology because I feel like with the way I came up and the passion I have for them, I'd be the perfect person for that. Like, I wanted when I was younger, like a counselor or a therapist or something. I thought about working in a school or working at a juvenile detention center because they need help and I have the patience, and I basically just want to be that person that children can trust to listen and care, because they all don't get that. Yeah. What else about me? I have a puppy and a fiance. I'm spiritual and religious. I love God, I love myself. I understand that there's other forces that make God's will happen. If that makes sense. That's what I believe in. Time to play and get it out there. We're doing good. I done made 2 stops. But it's okay. I mean, one stop to charge my phone, the other stop to freaking go get some spaghetti sauce, because I really did not think that part through. Anyhow, I just want to take it even further, and we're gonna see how big this business get, and we can even get some housing situations going on, because I'm not gonna say that it's more important than food, because they both are part of the basic necessities: food, shelter, clothing. And if I can give somebody somewhere to stay and then see them every, a couple days a week or something to get them some food, that'd be everything, man. I'm trying to get it done and get it out there, because it's not like dark or nothing, but it's almost 6 and it is definitely getting there. And the homeless people on my side of town disperse when it get dark outside. Like, I won't be able to find them nowhere. So, trying to do this, get them fed. Nice, perfect time dinner. Spaghetti still warm. I have some plasticware, and I got these flavored water things that I saw at Aldi. It looked like a off-brand LaCroix. And as far as what I'm gonna put it in, I got a whole lot of Walmart bags. And I wanted to give them something sweet, but I couldn't think of what other than candy type of thing. I do find myself battling with like what to give, and not even on no like, know what it looked like from the outside type of thing, because I don't care. It's just, I don't know what would be better that I want to do. Like, do I want to give them candy? Do I want to give them some healthy fruit snacks? Do I want to give them granola bars? Like, I don't know. But 1 bag packed. All right. We have uno. 8 bags. Don't know how we got from 10 to 8. I'd have to watch back some videos, because how did we get to 8? Because I had 10 pieces of fish. I don't know, bro. Somebody got extra. Anyway, yeah, we can pack the car up and go feed us some people. I cannot find my last 3 people out of 8. It's like, yeah, I could go further out, but I don't want to be just driving blindly, like, because I don't know exactly where to look. When I was freaking grocery shopping, I saw everybody and their great grandfather out on the streets, but no.
Can't find nobody now that the food is done. And I knew it was going to be like that. I knew it. I just need 3 more people. Let's drop further out. I freaking got 1 more left. My heart is so full. This last lady, she's so freaking funny. She had asked me, she was like, you just out here? It's getting dark. You don't have you got a pistol? I was like, no. She said, a crossbow? No. Slingshot? You don't got a blade? No, I don't. No weapon. You got something? You got a blade? I'm trying to get something sharp. I don't have nothing. Seeing as how I had to drive all over the city, she's just laying on the freaking... That's stuff that I'm talking about, man. I was finna sit here and brag about how I probably didn't fed the whole homelessness population of Marietta. I didn't. Because it's a whole woman laying on the ground right here by the bus station. It just like, it hurts. There's a whole family of people back there. How did I miss them? Honestly, this is the last place I came, so that in itself is my motivation to keep doing this. Like, keep up the momentum, keep going. When I got it, they got it. Because me seeing them on the street when I'm not going around feeding people is one feeling, but to go out and give food out to all the people you see, and then you out of food, and you still seeing more people that you didn't get around to give food, that don't feel good. So, we'll just try to catch them next time, you know? But we gonna make it work. And we gonna make it better than we imagined. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. My idea is to you heard that shit? So my idea is to do food and so nobody was going to remind me that these need to be defrosted. Thank you very much. You sure it's making a lot of noise to not be boiling? I'm gonna have to wash all of this. Oh my god, because this fish is dirty.